I'm excited to be here again with another Relax and Paint class with you. Um, I don't know that it's a class, it's just a few minutes talking and starting your day out. And I put these on Wednesdays, but you can watch them at any day. And I want you to think that in your mind, I want you to imagine that you're so talented. Each of us, God's blessed each of us with talents. Some have a very good talent to listen. I read this story, Don't Stress the Small Stuff. It was talking about that when somebody's speaking to you, are you so busy the whole time they're speaking, thinking about what you're going to say next to what they're talking about? I find myself doing that, but since I read that, I try to be cautious of it because what they're saying is really important, and then it will touch little sparks of inspiration with us to share something with them. That's good, but to be thinking that you're so important, what you have to say is more important, I don't know. I just thought that was a good thought. I have just spent a few days in Utah and seeing some wonderful people that touched my spirit and um, told me how many years that I've been painting that they followed me. And that really touched me. I asked them to come on and join us on Relax and Paint. So hopefully some of you are out there. And it was such a joy to make new friends and see old friends. What I want to do today is one of the things I was demonstrating that people really loved. And it was just simple concepts that I want to share with you this morning. All right? It has a heart in it. So let's get going. I'm going to go to my overhead camera. We'll put it right here. And as you can see, that overhead camera has lots of paint on it. All right. So I want you to think today, if you can't do it this morning, while you're drinking your hot drink and busy thinking about what you get to get accomplished today. I want you to think about coming back later today, maybe even, and painting a little something. All right. So I'm using an angle brush. All right. This is a 3/8 angle brush. I have floating medium. It's the fluff that's inside paint with no pigment in it. Really good stuff. Floating medium. And we use that instead of water. I've got Juneberry. It's a pretty new color. My wicker white, my dioxazine purple, sap green, some soft apple green, and moon yellow just in case I need it. All right. So I've dampened my brush. I've laid it on a paper towel, and then I'm ready to paint. So the first thing I want to do is I want to decide which the toe is a point and the heel is the lower part of an angle brush. So I'm going to pick up, I want whatever color I want to show the most is going to be the sap. So I put sap on the toe, and let's get a little bit closer. And then I'm going to side load right into both colors, but on the heel of the brush, I'm going to get soft apple. So I want lots of paint in that brush. Lots of paint. All right, so I'm going to pick a spot in the middle of the scrapbooking paper, and I'm going to come down and put a second spot. This is where my heart's going to start. All right, and I'm on the chisel edge. Look, right on this edge. Then I'm going to come down and cross right here. All right, now this is what you need to see about how close it is over here. And I put a mark. Now I've got these two marks, but I want to see how close to the top. See 3 fingers, so over here about 3 fingers, I want to make a mark. That's as easy as it is to lay out your heart, okay? So I want to cross here and come over here and cross back. Now what I want you to see is we're going to be on this edge of the brush right here. And that edge of the brush is going to help you right here. All right, so what happens is we're lifting. The thing about the angle brush, imagine it's flat across this way like a flat brush. And what we do is we touch, lift, and drag. Well, this one, all we have to do is touch and drag. And you're not trying to lay the whole brush down, just the tip. And I'm going to wander around. Look, I keep going over here and doing this. And we're doing a grapevine wreath. And depending on if you're on a dry surface or not, depends on if you need medium again. All right. Okay, so I crisscrossed down here and crisscrossed up there. All right. Now I am going to take this brush and do a few little one-stroke leaves. So let me show you. Look, lay it down, stand up, and it makes these perfect little leaves. Lay it down, stand up, and you get a nice point, which is easy since it's an angle brush. Now watch, touch the little point. Oh, the point of the toe will touch the vine. You put pressure and lift, and it helps you get a perfect little leaf. Okay. All right, so I'm going to wash this brush. So far, those are pretty simple strokes. Now I'm going to pick up, I've got it in my new signature brushes too. Got that angle brush. It's a really good size for everything that you're doing. The signature brushes have my favorite brushes in it that I use the most. All right, so here's my 3/4. And I'm going to wet it, lay it on a paper towel, and then pick up. So are you out there saying, there is no way I can do this? Then I want you to believe in yourself, because you have God-given talents, and it does take practice. So if you practice a little bit, I promise you, you can do this. But it does take practice, okay? Now watch this. I'm going to come and have, let's do it right here. I'm going to touch. Got a lot of shadows going on. Let's see. Touch, touch. And we're going to go up and over. We're going to go back to that line, make a U. Now I'm giving you some tricks to make this possible for you to do something you didn't think you could do. All right, so now let's come over here, touch, touch. We're going to go up and over, and we're going to make a U, make a bigger U, a little bit, a little bit. All right. So I'm going to come right here. And I just want the pretty part of that rosebud is the tops. And then we're going to come in and do a little bit more. Let's do a little one right here, a little bit smaller. So I also have a triangle design. See the triangle? All right. I got a little tight here, a little loose there, but we're going to put a wisteria and you'll see. Now, I want these to be quick and easy, fun. I'll let you see that you can make that happen. That rosebud, 3 little strokes. Watch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That's a U. Another U. All right. Now let's pick up the next color. It's Oxazine purple and white. I should be using my double loader more. I got up this morning and just said, let's start. Okay, now I'm going to pounce in here. Put a little bit of wisteria. Go get more. And then have that pounce out. A little bit over here. All right, so no, do not wet this brush. This is your scruffy brush. You pick it up dry. You come pounce in here with paint. And I have white on the first half. The bottom half of the oval, I have the Oxazine purple. And then look what I'm doing. I'm just pouncing a little bit. Listen. I do it fast. All right. So it is light, but I keep moving it around because if you stay in the same spot, it's going to get muddy. So that's a fun little brush, easy to use. Now the last thing I do is come back to my angle brush, which I have an angle brush in the signature brushes too. There it is. And we're covering the bottom. There we go. A little bit onto the leaves. Now, if you ever thought I would love to learn how to paint, I promise you that this is a fun technique that makes it possible for you to be able to do just what I'm doing. All right, now I just showed you a simple brush, this angle brush, that will change how your painting looks. And for all my beginners, the minute I show them how this angle brush makes a leaf that quick, they get so excited. And then when I show you that these vines can make it look real natural, and all I'm doing is using the very toe. Look, I touch and I just wiggle it out of there. See that? It makes it look lighter. Really light. There we go. Isn't that kind of fun? Now, I can end this with a couple of little string bows, ribbons. So I've used water. Only time I use water usually is with this 2 script liners, a long script liner. And I'm making it inky. And I roll the brush. And I don't want it to look black, so I'm going to add a little bit of white and then roll the brush. All right. Now look what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my little finger down. I'm going to make a loop. Now I want you to think about somebody in your life that would love to paint with you or needs something. All their children have gone off to college. Their husband's passed away. They're lonely. Just your neighbor who you'd love to do something fun with. I want you to think that I've got step-by-step little lessons that you can do right in your home. Look how fun that is. And this would be pretty freeing, but think about the small on a greeting card. All right? Take a deep breath this morning and think about how blessed you are. I'm blessed to be able to be on here sharing with you guys. I hope that I touched your spirit a little bit and that you'll show me on onestroke.com. Oh, no. That's where you buy your supplies. On Donna Dewberry's official One Stroke group on Facebook. And you guys can come and Share what you painted and let me know that you really are paying attention, okay? All right. So till I see you another Wednesday morning, I'm going to sign off. Thank you very much, and I love you guys.